Now, if you see one thing happening in one area, more likely it's going to be happening in another area. As they like to spread information, definitely they get away with it. So, good people spread information what works for them to earn money the good way, and bad people spread information to their bad people in their bad market and bad internet, how they do their thing. The same knowledge, so it all spreads around real quick, right? And that's why the internet can be dangerous, right? When it comes to certain areas, because they can use what you believe is good against you. And if you can't handle it, well, you should get rid of it like they do with a lot of laws, hey people, when it comes to things they can't handle instead of using their noggin. If they can't use the noggin and come up with a plan within 3 months, the next question time and stuff like that, it's been a while now, 6 months or a year, right? And they're copping things as you hear countries go for it. Then they need to get rid of it, I guess. They do that one all the time on the attack the people. They might need to do it in a few other areas too. So have a listen of what you'd see of Steve-O's, right? See how they're Steve-O people. See how Steve-O made money. And I understand him. I'm not picking on Steve-O. But he can create more Steve-O's that are not as professional as that Steve-O. They all want to be Steve-O, right? And they're actually real Steve-O's. They're not doing it for money. They're not being stupid and actually have common sense. You know what I mean? That's professional Steve-O's, right? They just all want to be Steve-O's. So Steve-O's getting the Eminem effect where he's getting picked on, judged on others copying him, when Steve-O would get also the Steve-O effect of people being Steve-O's and copying Steve-O, Steve-O on YouTube and TV and famous Steve-O. But anyway, have a listen to this and you'll understand what's spread around. And if you know about something like that, which I've been talking about similar stories myself, about Steve-O's and friends, then you better get onto it. Otherwise, you'll be a victim just like these other people. So as soon as we can spread information around, the less we'll be a victim to these type of people
Now, folks,
and know how to handle them.
that should shock your conscience. But how about this? We have one of our victims here today. Professional criminals out of Venezuela. They were arrested in New York, in the city, in the state, and not held accountable. They ended up here. They're very good, very experienced, very professional criminals.
And they also can have
restaurants, and they
people that work for them in high areas, as they're very good. You get it?
focus on our
As well.
Asian residents and business people. They would photograph the restaurant inside and out. They would identify the owners. They would stalk them back and forth to their homes. And when they patterned them, then they would break into their homes and steal and steal and steal.
Yep, they'll steal whatever they can when it comes to goods and information. Don't forget, I've been talking about how they can do exact the same thing with AI technology and that to steal artistry information, highly information when it comes to security, people's information, people's ideas, all those kind of things. It becomes another form of theft.
The 9
Same way as
cases
they
we
do it.
charged these folks
Same way.
with initially, 7 of
If
them
they're
were
not,
our
they
Asian
will,
American
'cause-
friends.
I profile this stuff and there you go, I try to get in the mind of the criminals, you know what I mean? And so if I can come up with it, either they're going to do it soon or you want to look out for it, or because I'm highly profiling them better than them, which is highly doubted in the thing I'm saying now. It's actually a 101 basic next step kind of thing for someone who's pretty good at what they do. Huh?
They were here illegally. The Biden administration didn't care. We talked about that. Now we've got a governor who said, look, the people have voted and we want to get ahead. We want to set a state model. Our Senate, and
Anyway, I'm going to leave it there because it's more going to their direction. You understand my point? We're not spotting across. And you do what you need to do in your area, just like America's doing in their area. They're trying to show an example, and if your example is not better than theirs, then it'd be good to follow a lead of a country that says that they're the free world, and there to help create a free world. And so if that's what you want to do, you do that unless you find something better within yourselves, because That's what a free world is. We don't want too much clones, so at least go with something better until you can come up with something better for you, as we all live in different environments and areas and have different opportunities. And so everything's not going to be exactly the same when it comes to laws and how we do things. Anyway, have a good one and see you later. That's what we're looking at.